Hi everyone, welcome back to Rust. We're back, and I'm paranoid. I'm extremely paranoid. Last video I talked a little bit about how I was planning on going raiding fairly soon, and I talked about the possibility of that being in this video, but things have changed a little bit, just a little bit. See, today I've been running around most of the day, gathering materials and just getting ready for going out raiding, like smelting a lot of metal and a lot of sulfur and so on, making gunpowder and bullets and C4 and whatever. And that has meant that I've been actually running around on the map collecting all sorts of materials. And whilst doing that, the server has actually been really active today. There's been a lot of people on here and a lot of chat going on as well. And the chat has actually been what has made me paranoid today, because I have my base right there. As you can see, it's pretty big, and I've got a big wall around it, and it's somewhat good fortified. I feel somewhat secure inside my base, and I've been doing that for a while now, and I've seen, whenever I've logged on, I've seen various attempts to get over the wall, but nothing major really, so I felt quite secure in my base. But today it turns out, through the chat at least, that a new clan, I don't know if it's a new clan, but there is a clan on this server, and they're not friendly. They're like absolutely not friendly at all. In fact, they're really hostile. And they've been talking a lot in the chat today. They've been provoking people. They've been talking a lot of bullshit, to be honest. I don't know if you remember that guy who I told you about, asked me if I could make him some large wooden boxes. Well, they've been provoking him a lot today, like really been at him, and talking a lot about. I know that empty barrels makes the most noise, but they have been talking a lot about what they have of equipment, like their armor and their weapons and so on. And I'm really far behind from what I can hear there. So I also got the feeling, you know, I've watched the conversation in the chat, and through the conversation I made my own idea about how that clan is. And first of all, the clan is rather big. There were a couple of guys of them online here, and in my best guess there are at least 4 or 5 of them in the clan. And what more is, they are all Danish. This server is pretty much only Danish people. It is a Danish-English server, so everyone is allowed to be here. Everyone is more than welcome to be here, but the majority of the players here seems to be Danish. So they're all Danish, and they're all, if I have to guess, rather young. And they're definitely not, they're not friendly minded, let's just say that. They're really hostile. And it made me quite paranoid, because my base, as secure as it may seem, it's nothing. I mean, it's so easy to get into my base. But my base is rather big, and a big base draws a lot of attention, and I think it's only a matter of time before one of them comes around here. I know where their base is. I know approximately where their base is. I know they have their base somewhere around the satellite dish, and from what I can tell, it's a big base as well. So there are only a handful of those bases on this server, so that should be somewhat easy to figure out. But it's only a matter of time before one of them comes to the factory and see my base. And once they do that, no doubt my base is going to be raided. There is no doubt whatsoever in my mind. because a big base like mine, well, it draws attention and it takes a lot of resources to get a base looking like this. So if I have spent so much resources on getting it looking like this, well, they're bound to believe that I have a lot of resources laying around. And currently I actually do have a lot of resources laying around. So if they are going to raid my base, well, they will get a good amount of loot from it. And seeing as I'm not playing 24/7, I can't stop that from happening. I can't stop them from looting my, from raiding my base. What I can do, however, is make it as horrible as possible for them to get in here. And I think I'm gonna concentrate on that this episode, because I can't stop them. There's just no stopping them from raiding my base. That's okay. I mean, that's the way Rust is. So there's nothing to do about that. The one thing though that I will do in this episode is I'm gonna put up a wall inside the wall to fence off the big furnaces, because I really don't like that I have to empty these furnaces whenever I log off. And I do at the moment, because if I don't, it's just a matter of getting over the wall and you can actually empty the furnaces. And getting back over the wall again, well, it's not a big issue. Besides, it doesn't take much to blow up a wall like that. It's just a C4. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 C4, but it's not a big hassle to get over the wall. And once you're in here, well, you got free access to this, and I wanna shield that off today. So yeah, as I told you in the beginning, I've seen a couple of attempts of people trying to break in here, and mostly it's been around this area right here, where people have tried to build some sort of scaffolding to get over the wall, but not succeeded. I think it's because I've got a tool cupboard right there, so I have built sorry, I have building privileges quite far out here, so you can't actually build in the vicinity of the wall. Sorry again, I got something in my throat today. So yeah, it's been like half-hearted attempt to get in here. I am thankful for that. I think that comes down to this and the wall, of course. Now over there you see a couple of new houses being put up. Both of them belong, as I believe, both of them belong to Chuck Dragons, who's been watching my YouTube videos and has commented on them as well. He asked me if he could build right there, and I said, yeah, of course, go ahead, mate. I like that the community is coming onto the server. I like that the server gets some life, and I like that we can have like more people on here and more buildings and so on. I think it's good for the server. So I helped him out a little bit, throw him some stone and some wood and some metal, a couple of tools and so on, so he can get started right there. So that's where he actually lives, and that's rather cool. I think that's really cool. So we've got one of the viewers from my videos living right next to me. That's actually really nice. Okay, well, should we get started then? I've done a lot of work in here. I've put up a new door here. I've not actually really closed the doors inside, because I've just recently started recording and I was logged on before that. My friend is still sleeping here. Hello, sleeping friend. But I have been preparing a little bit. I made this here to start us off with, and I tried earlier if I could build something, like if I could extend the already existing foundation around here, and I can't. It's not gonna work. It's just as simple as that. So instead we've got this, and if it's anything like what oh shit, I can't see a flipping thing. If it's anything like the stone wall, well, it's gonna be a nightmare. It's just pretty much how I feel about it. And see if I can somehow, I think that was snapping to the base, like so. Yeah, That's good. That's really good. Yeah. This is going good. So we wanted to connect over to here. So let's see if we can do this. Probably want to have it come this way out. Yeah. Like so. And like so. Let's have a look. Does that snap? Boy, that is perfect. That is perfect. Now see, we've got this shield off here. It's not like 100% safe and secure in here, but it's better than nothing. So what I want here then is probably this one here. Now if I'm not mistaken, it's still this way around, isn't it? Or is it? No, this has to be like this. Have I turned this the wrong side around? If I have, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about it right now. No, it seems like this is the inside, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Does it matter, actually? I don't think it matters. Not on these. But this definitely has to go down like this, right? Let's have a look. Oh no. That was wrong. Oh, damn it. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that. Shit, that was wrong. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. Oh, damn it. But you know what? It looks great. Now, I'm also gonna try to do something upstairs. Okay, why is this? I wanna have like more on the top of the base. Is this gonna be good? I think that's perfect, actually. Yeah, look at that. Can we get in here? Oh, we can't get in here. Doesn't matter. We're not going to use that door then, but it's still perfect. It's just how I wanted it to be. Now, the idea about this, or the idea behind this, is that you have to... shit, I'm going to have to turn that around. I'll do that off cam. I thought that would be the inside. Does it matter? I don't know. The idea is that this is safe in here, right? All of these are safe, and the two furnaces are safe. The tool cupboard, well, that's safe as well. I know you can jump on top of this, and I don't know, maybe I should... I mean, I have this one here. Let's just see if we can actually do anything here. Oh, well, there's something there. What is that? Oh, that's an attempt I made earlier for putting down some foundation. See if we can... Yeah, that was cool. Okay, we're gonna have to do something upstairs though. We're gonna have to put like a wall up there and there. I wonder if this is possible. If nothing else, it looks strange, I suppose. Right, and all we got to do now is actually upgrade that wall to sheet metal, and that's going to be cool. So now this should be somewhat safe in here. I just need to turn this around, but that's okay. Can do that later on. And obviously it needs a code log on it as well. So far so good. Upstairs on top of my base, I want to do something. I want to upgrade upstairs as well, because I feel like we have more potential in this base to gain. Basically, I feel like we can make it better, stronger. Sort of like a Daft Punk song, isn't it? Right. Let me just show you what I've done up here, because I've really been paranoid. So when I started seeing what they wrote in the chat, and trust me, the chat was actually not pretty at all. So when I saw what they wrote in the chat, I put up these fences around the windows. They're not gonna do much, but they are giving me a bit of protection, at least. So at least that's the plan. Up here, oh shit me, I've got a couple of ideas. First of all, I'm not going to utilize all of it. I think I'm going to put a wall up here. Actually, that might be here. Like so. Oh shit, it's not supposed to do that. Well, that's fine. Window. Let's put that there. Put a window there. And there. Put one there. So basically, I know I keep building it higher and higher, and I'm not sure that's a good idea. Let's see. I'm gonna have a tool cupboard up here as well, and a doorway here. Okay. So here, I want a little wall surrounding this to make this sort of like a outdoors, I don't know, somewhere to go out and you can have a good overview and you don't risk falling down here. That's basically the idea behind this. So I think that looks good. Obviously we're gonna have to upgrade it. That's, as you saw, well, you didn't see that actually, but I've got so much material, so upgrading this is not an issue. Let's take this one down. I want a window here, I think. Don't I? Yeah, I do. Window, there we go. And I want a window here as well. There we go. So that should be fine. Now I do have a window there as well. Should I do that? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Put a window here as well. There we go. Alright. This is good. Okay, let's have a look now. I really hate that you can't put pillars on the triangles. That's really annoying, because I would like to do that. I would love to have a pillar on the triangle. Right. Let's get some roof up here. Not sure this is going to hold it, but we're going to try it. Now the idea was to have a roof hanging here with a pillar underneath it to support them, but no, not going to happen. That's okay though. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's get all of this sorted out, shall we? Now we are going to need a tool cupboard up here as well. See, building privileges is no longer exclusive, so if you actually get up here you can build. I don't see that happening though. Oh, we don't want a wall, we want a floor. I don't see that happening because, well, to tell you the truth, it's rather high up, isn't it? Okay, there we go. And we definitely want a floor frame here. There we go. Okay, much better. Much better. This is good. So you can come out here and you can sort of hide behind these. You're not going to be in total safety here, but it's better than nothing, I think. So let's just look. Yeah, I think that is good. So now we do have an extension on top here. That's good. We do have somewhere we can actually stand out in the open and go in here and hide if it's necessary. So all I need to do now is upgrade this, and it's gonna be upgraded to stone. I think that should be enough. I don't see a reason for upgrading it to anything further than stone. The railing here is gonna be metal. Simply because I've got like tons and tons of metal. I'm gonna need that metal for something though. This is only 7% stable, and that's a bit of a pain in the butt, but I suppose that's how it's gonna be. Okay, guys, let's put a couple of these down to secure here. Now, I think I'm gonna take that one down actually. Yeah. Because what I want here is a wall and a wall and possibly a doorway. Yeah. And I want a tool cupboard in there. Can we actually start building that right away? Yeah, we can. Tool cupboard, craft. That seems to be alright. I like the view you have here. I like having this view. It's really nice. I'm pretty pleased with my base as it is right now. I think that's going really well. It's definitely a lot bigger than anything I've ever had before. That's what she said. No, that's not what she said. She didn't say that, guys. That's not true. So yeah, it turns out that there is a big clan, just to sum it up. It turns out that there is actually a rather big clan on the server, and it turns out the big clan on the server is really, really hostile. And it also turns out that they are in the market for raiding. Definitely, they were really, really, really aggressive in the chat earlier today. And what I really don't like about that is that could come in at a costly price for us. So yeah, defending is sort of like a key issue now. It's sort of like what we're gonna do. So the whole raiding scenario, it is gonna happen, and I know that Chuck Dragons is keen on joining if that's a possibility. So obviously that's gonna be something we're gonna look into. And my sleeping friend down below, well, that sounded wrong in so many ways. My friend who is helping out with the base a little bit, well, he's gonna be joining in as well, I hope. So at least we got 3 people going out raiding. And guys, if you want to join in on the server, well, I'll leave the link, I'll leave the server name in the description here. So join in, and if you want to set up your base in the facility here, we'll do it. Go ahead. It's going to be fun. We definitely got I wouldn't call it an enemy. They haven't really done anything to me yet, but I think that's just going to be a matter of time before we'll see this base raided. So far it's gone really good. No one has been able to penetrate here until now, at least. I know that's gonna change, so yeah, Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video here, but if you like this video, press that like button. Subscribe to my channel to keep the content coming. If you dislike the video, well, go ahead and press that dislike button. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any tips or tricks, ideas, or anything you want to tell me if feel is bad or good or whatever. Just leave a comment down below, because that's what that section is for. If you head on over to Twitter or Facebook, or perhaps both of them, you'll find me under the name of Datalund. And if you follow me on those social media, you will get an update on whenever I'm doing various things. It could be posting a new video in the Rust series. It could be talking about some other stuff. I don't know. I've got lots of ideas, so you never know what happens. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.